Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Monday, August 8th, 2016. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in today. All right, looking at the S&P 500 E-mini futures, you're going to see that the futures are trading higher by 2 points to 2,178 and 3/4 per contract. Futures were a little bit higher ahead of the opening bell, but they have tailed off a little bit. We'll see where this market goes today. Today is a Monday. Mondays have been notoriously light throughout the trading year, and on Mondays into an August time frame, we could see even lighter volume. So that probably keeps the markets buoyant. Markets had a big pop on Friday, as we all know, after the non-farm payroll report, but we'll see how markets play out today. All right. Our way of looking at stocks is looking at stocks in the news, and that's where we make our money. So let's go off with the first one. We're going to take a look at Tyson Foods. It looks like they reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at $75.98. It closed at $73.64. This is a pretty good pop higher. I don't really see anything terrible with the equity. I do see resistance around $79. So if it does get up there, I think that's where we'll really see it stall out. But please remember, this is an overbought equity. I would not even be chasing it here. So if you own it, trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone. In sympathy to this, let's take a look at Dean Foods. That looks like that is trading a little bit lower. It's closed at $18.82, trading at $18.25. So Dean Foods is down a little bit. I see support on this name right around $17.07 if it does get down there. So $17.10, $17.07, right in that vicinity. If this does trade down to that level, that would be a bounce play for Dean Foods today. On the upside, 19.25 to 19.5 is huge resistance on a daily chart. So again, I don't know if there's much we're going to do there, but we're going to keep these on the radar for a little bit later, and we'll look to see if they do come into play. Let's take a look here at our next one. Is going to be Mattress Firm, and this is being bought out, I believe, by an African firm for $64 a share. Anytime you get a pattern like this is what we call a takeover pattern. See how you just get little dots on the screen that go sideways? This is being bought out. So again, stock closed at $29.74. It is now trading at $63.85. If you own it, congratulations. God bless. That's a great move. And that company is being bought out. In sympathy, though, we could look at TPX. That is trading up nicely this morning, closed at $77.32, now trading at $81. This is overbought. I would not be chasing this one either. And then you look at SCSS, which is Select Comfort, and you're going to see that is upticking decently as well. All of these are overbought at the moment, so be careful here. If you own these, trail your stop losses. If you don't own them, I personally could not be a buyer up here at this level. Let's take a look at Walmart, WMT. Looks like they bought Jet.com to compete with Amazon. Stock right now is trading at $74.15. This news was mostly factored in already, so traders should realize that. When I look at a daily chart, though, it tells me stock wants to go a little bit higher. So again, I would consider probably my max upside for today $77. I don't think it gets there today. May probably stall out around 75, but the chart on Walmart still looks okay, and they bought Jet.com for $3 billion today. Let's take a look here at Delta Airlines. Looks like they had a computer outage. Stock right now, when you take a look at the 10-minute chart, you'll see it's trading at $37.25 right now. So it's down a little bit, closed at $37.67. It was much lower. Looks like it has come off the lows. Again, I don't see anything great or terrible for Delta Airlines. Still a lot of support, in my opinion, around the $35.50 level if it does get down there today. Looking over at Sotheby's, ticker symbol is BID. Looks like they reported earnings. Stock right now is trading at $34. I'm going to give this the upside bias to around 34.25, 34.5. There's huge resistance up here. So again, if you're trading this name, this is not a stock I would be chasing to the upside. There's just huge resistance in play around just above $34. So again, very little upside I think is left in the cards here. But if you do own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, do not pick it up now. As for a fade, it's a possibility. I'd have to look at the charts. Depending on the overall volume today, what might make it a little bit tougher to fade stock. So, but we will be looking at this as a possible fade. On Friday, I believe we had Berkshire Hathaway report earnings, And right now you can see the stock is up even though the earnings missed. So again, market somehow likes what they said. Stock right now is trading at 145.38. This is the B shares. No sense even looking at the A shares. I think we covered everything I had stock-wise. Let's take a look at NVO. This is Novo Nordisk. Stock right now is trading at 47.65. I did see news on this earlier. I forgot exactly what it was. There is a lot of support at $45 if it does get there. So keep that on the radar today. Appears of $45 could be a play on NVO. So that would be a level I would be looking at right now. The stock, though, is trading at 47.65, which is a little bit lower. It did have a big sell-off on Friday, trading a little bit down. But again, $45 and then more support around $42. So there are some support levels coming up on this name, but 45 is the next big level that I see at the moment. Let's take a look at AGN, which is Allergan. I did see news on that as well. Stock is trading at 251.45. I don't remember exactly what the Allergan news was, but nonetheless, stock is trading down a little bit. Yeah, I think they reported earnings. Okay, so right now closed at 253.85, trading at 251.45. That's not a big move down for this stock by any means. If we got to 234, that would be a level where I would be a buyer on Allergan. So 234 or Pierce of 234, that should be an excellent bounce level today. Keep that on the radar for later. That would definitely be a level where I would look to get involved in the equity. All right, let's jump over to gold. Gold is trading down $3 today, $13.41.5 per contract. Gold has been coming under some pressure after the job report. Dollar has moved higher, certainly weighing on gold a little bit. Gold is pulling back, but again, just due for a pullback either way. And today, gold futures just down 3 points. GLD right here, trading at 127.49. Closed basically right around this area on Friday. Next up, we have crude oil getting a big bounce today, up 77 cents to $42.57 a barrel. If you take a look at the USO, which is a good oil ETF to trade, you'll see that's trading back above $10 now, closed at 9.86, trading at 10.02 at the moment. So again, that is reflecting the move higher in crude oil. Crude oil has had a sensational bounce since our $39 support level. So again, if you own crude oil, just trail the stop. If you don't own it, a little tough to get in here. You got to really pick it to the penny to get in at that right price. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. We'll see what this Monday brings. Again, if you want to trade alongside of us, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat room. We've had a sensational dynamite 2016. We'll look to keep that going into the rest of the year, and we'll see what else this market has to offer us today. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great trading session, and we will see you on the charts.